Om Ishwaraya Namaha. Salutations to the one who is Almighty God itself. Ishvara is one of the name of Param Pujya Gurudev Swami Chinmayananda Ji, and today we will think a little about that. Ishwar or God or the Creator, as it is told, is the one who has accepted the conditioning of creative power in him. Maya Upadhi Upahita Brahma Chaitanya Pratibimba Ishwareti Uchyate. It is as if the reflection of the one ultimate truth which has accepted its creative power, that it can produce, it can create, it can manifest in the form of the world. So this Ishwar or God that we generally call is the one from whom this world, this universe comes, on the substratum of whom the universe stays and continues, and it is the one ultimate shelter or refuge where at the time of deluge, at the time of end, this all universe merges back. So from there only it manifests, and in that only it goes and become unmanifest. So that source, that Jagat Karan, is God, as is said in Taittiriya Upanishad also. Very famous mantra, Yato va imani bhutani jayante yena jatani jivanti yasmin prayantyabisamvishanti iti tad brahma tad vijijñāsasva. That is to be known. That is the greatest reality, that is beyond everything, from which all this universe appears, stays, plays, and then merges back. In one of the composition, Param Pujya Guruji, Swami Tejomayananda Ji, says that विवाद्यमानत्वात् एव तस्य सिद्धिः प्रजायते असत्वान् नरशृङ्गस्य विवादो नैव जायते. God's existence is proved because He is discussed in so many ways. Whether He exists or not, so much discussion goes on this subject only. That only proves His existence, because the thing that is not there in any time, in past, present, future, it is not there. On that thing nobody discusses whether it is or it is not, how it is, how does it work, where does it stay, what is my relation to it. That discussion never happens. Example, the rabbit's horn. We never find any literature or something any on rabbit's horn, because it doesn't exist. God is there. One who says that God is not, he declines his own existence. Asanneva sabhavati asad brahma ched veda. And humorously, when somebody said that God is not there, Gurudev said, oh, so you must be yourself God. Therefore you will not accept any other God's existence. So you must be God. What is your idea about God? God is inner regulator also, Antaryami, and He is the one who is beyond all the three moods of mind, Sattva, Raja, Tama, and all sorts of triads like the knower, known, and knowing, seer, seen, and seeing. Gurudev says very nicely, God is one who is the creator of the things, the credit of its creation which we cannot take. Example he gives. So whatever we cannot claim that yes, I have made it, I have created it, I have brought it. The creator of all such things and functions is God. Example, this all world. When we get born, this world was already there. When our forefathers, great-grandfathers, etc., they came into the world, this world was there already. They did not prepare and made ready for us to take birth. So in this way, the creator of this whole universe is God. Example, when we eat food, we do not sit and say that, oh, now please don't disturb me, I am digesting my food and preparing all blood, bones, flesh, fats, etc. Wait, now I am making skin. So that all function happens. So the creator of that system is God. Adya Shankaracharya says, look at God like rain and fire. So like rain, why? Because God's grace is now and everywhere. Only we have to make ourselves eligible to receive that. Example, if we have got a piece of land and we plow it properly at the right time, then make it very nice by adding some manure, etc., and then we sow seeds in it, and then when it rains, then that one grain of seed will give us 1,000 grain in the form of corns. But if we just remain lazy, then that rain will just it will rain and it will go, evaporate, and we will get nothing. So we cannot complain that, oh, rain, it has given that person so much this grains, etc., full harvest, and it has not given me anything. See, it is partial. So therefore Shankaracharya says, look at God like rain, and you prepare your mind to receive His grace. Same thing about like fire we can think. If there is cold, biting cold, and one person just collects some pieces of wood and logs, etc., twigs, etc., and then he burns fire there, and he warms himself. And another person has sat away on distance, and he says, see, this fire is taking away his cold, but not mine. I am just shivering here, and fire is doing nothing about that. So we cannot complain that. You should at least take trouble to walk to the fire and warm yourself. You should take trouble to collect the twigs, etc., and light fire. So in this way, God's grace is now and everywhere, but we should make ourselves to receive it and to use it for the good things to ourselves and for society also. In our Upanishads, The concept of God is related with Karmadhyaksha and Karmaphala Data. God gives us this world to exhaust our vasanas by doing ethical and scriptural actions. So, Karmadhyaksha means under his overseeing, under his presidency we work. And Karmaphala Data, he is the giver of result. He is the giver of the fruit of action. Why he is the giver of the fruit of action, not this fruit, etc.? Because the action itself is inert and that cannot give a fruit. Because action, when it has started at a time, it ends in a time, and always fruit we get in future time when this action is not existent. So the non-existent action will not give fruit. Also that action is inert, so it will not know what kind of action is done. It doesn't know that I am happening, I am getting doing here, I am getting done here. Second thing, the result of action gets affected by so many things other than the action. The past actions of the doer, the inner intention with which he has done that action, the application, the self-application that he has put his heart and soul in that action or not, or only half-heartedly, quarter-heartedly, or heartlessly he has done that action. The place and the time when he has done the action, was that right and proper? Example, listening to the discourses at 2 a.m. in night, or after you have taken full meal of festival including 2-3 sweets, etc. That is not correct time to listen the discourse, when you have to think and understand, retain the gist. So same way, if you go to the very crowded time VT station, Chhatrapati Shivaji Terminus, Mumbai, and there we start doing meditation. So that is not right place for meditation. If it is hot, burning summer, and that time we distribute the blankets, heavy blankets, woolen blankets to the people, then that is not right time for charity of that thing. So in this way, the action's result depends on the place where that action is done, also the time when that action is done, the attitude of the doer, the force with which he has done that action. We see the two students study whole year, but they get different marks. And also the past actions of the doer, that also affects the result of action so much. And that all is called Ishwar, because Karmadhyaksha and Karmaphala Data. So in this way, the creator of this world, from which this universe manifests. And then also Ishwar is called, who is Sarvajna, who is Sarvavyapi, and who is Sarvashaktiman. He is Almighty, he is omnipotent, omniscient, and omnipresent. Why? Because we see this world, this universe, so many minute things inside, also inside our body, inside our mind, intellect, that also happen with certain rule. So the lawmaker must be there, and also the implementer, one who oversees all this, that who will break the law, he will get punishment, who will follow the law, he will get the good result, because these laws are made for your security only. So in this way, he is all-knowing, almighty, which is present everywhere, all-pervading. omniscient, omnipresent, and omnipotent. Also, He is one who knows the past, present, and future. He knows our ignorance, our liberation, our bondage, our previous and future births. That all He knows. So, जगतः उत्पत्ति स्थिति लय जीवानाम गति agati bandha mukti, that all He knows, and that is Ishvara. And it is said that this Ishvara is Gurudev. Of course, here His Swarupa, that Brahma Swarupa, Parabrahma Swarupa is described, and with that reference this name comes. Om Ishvaraya Namaha.